The Raptors have a battle ahead. Can they even the series at 2 games apiece? They know they can win, and now must rise to the occasion with millions of fans looking on as they square off against the 76ers. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
2K Sports here to present you the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. It's Game 4, and one that could go down in the books. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. It's the Toronto Raptors and the Philadelphia 76ers. Taking a look at Philadelphia, they've made pretty short work of the competition, just 2 losses so far in the postseason.
This could be one of those pivotal games, guys. Coming in as a lower seed, they've taken the lead in this series. If they win here tonight in front of that home crowd, I think they take complete control.
Yeah, you can't afford to lose this one, plain and simple. Not here at home. I mean, it would completely change the entire series. They did so well to swipe home court advantage, boy, they don't want to give it right back.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So for Toronto right now, Kyle Lowry and Danny Green are the guards handling. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Marc Gasol, and it's Siakam in at the 4 spot.
You got to recognize Simmons is a pass-first guy, which is why you can't leave somebody open around him.
Pass to Leonard. Over Butler. Leonard with the bucket.
Working the in-between area, the kind of look that can get you into a rhythm early.
Yeah, and I think all credit goes to that being just good offense. I mean, those are the kind of shots they want, and they got it.
Whistle blows, basket is good, so a chance here for a 3-point play. The 76ers shooting their first free throw of the contest.
One shot, gentlemen.
Boy, the athleticism that Simmons has is downright scary. I mean, remarkable the talent this man has and the potential, I think, to be a multi-time All-Star.
Outside for Lowry. Green breaking loose. That's good from Lowry on the assist from Green. Lowry's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Lowry against Simmons. Outside Butler. Simmons inside. Out to Harris. Now the feed to Embiid. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Gasol. Right side Leonard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, there are differing opinions as to who the best defensive player in the league is, but no matter what, Kawhi is always in the discussion.
This is his first free throw of the game. Free throw good from Leonard. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Solid trip from the line right there. Knocked him down, and it was easy.
76ers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Now running, here comes Lowry pushing the ball up. And Leonard has it in the corner. Wasted no time on that one. Leonard's got 6.
Leonard has really become so good at catching and firing. I mean, he doesn't allow the defense any time to alter his shot.
Now here's Simmons. Left side Harris. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
How about 3 of 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Green kicks to Lowry. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Can't hit from 12. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 1. Baseline J on the way. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Gotta like how they've come out here. I mean, connecting on 4 of their first 5 shots. Yes, that's good.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Leonard inside, defended by Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Siakam. That 3 off the mark. The 76ers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Fourth, Ben Simmons.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the foul. It's called on Toronto. Philadelphia shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And Harris drops them both.
Gotta like the confidence. Such an important part of making shots. Nice seeing a big man knock down free throws.
Pass to Gasol. Outside Leonard. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. And the Raptors with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Leonard with the bucket.
And he's got the athleticism and strength to be a powerful presence inside. Leonard never afraid to get in and mix it up down low.
Now here's Simmons. He's got 5. Here's Harris. Misses off the right iron.
That's what they want. A good look from the mid-range game. Hey, but unfortunately they came up empty.
Now here's Leonard. The teardrop falls in. Leonard's got 10.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. They easily took Thursday's game.
Yeah, unfortunately for them, I thought the opponent's defense just never showed up.
Yeah, you know what? The waters were calm for most of the game. I mean, little resistance. Felt like they could get any look they wanted at any time.
Here's Harris. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Gasol, no good. The 76ers have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Here's Butler. No good that time. And Toronto will come the other way. Leonard looking over the floor. Buries the long-range jumper. 13 points in the game.
How about Kawhi Leonard knocking down the 3-ball? Didn't have that shot when he got into the league. Love seeing how he's improved as a shooter with the outside jumper.
Now here's Simmons. 5 points in the game. Green with the rebound. Passes it to Leonard. Back to Green. Kicks it to Lowry. Here's Siakam. Off target from outside. And Simmons has got the ball here for the 76ers. Trailing by 2. And the rejection by Leonard. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Redick passes to Butler. Shoots over Leonard. And that one's good by Butler.
Doing a little bit of work from that in-between area. The defense isn't going to know what to do with Butler if he's draining those jumpers.
Lowry kicks to Leonard. A 3-ball. That one doesn't drop. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Butler against Leonard. The pass to Simmons. There's the dish to Embiid. There's the triple. And it's Gasol with the rebound. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Brett Brown. We talked about their situation heading into Game 4. He said, obviously, we feel pretty good about ourselves right now, but we need to continue to play to our strengths because this series could flip at any moment. No doubt a win here will put them in a very strong position. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Now Harris, after the missed 3 from Joel Embiid. A fader, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. 8 points for Tobias Harris. The Raptors have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Green kicks to Lowry. Here's Siakam. And again, Toronto no up.
Just doing the job on the backdoor.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds, and they look strong here in the early going.
Now Green, after J.J. Redick's 3-pointer that didn't go. Outside for Lowry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 6 points for Kyle Lowry.
Man, this thing is just going back and forth tonight.
Yeah, it's been a seesaw battle. Right now, I mean, as soon as one team grabs the lead, the other grabs it right back.
And the 76ers call time here.
Yeah, you can sense he wasn't happy with how things are going here. Probably looking to change it up a bit.
Nothing wrong with that. You got to be flexible. When something isn't working, you adjust, you modify, you go to something else. That's what the best coaches do.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Monroe comes in for Embiid, and it's James Ennison for J.J. Redick. And then for Toronto, Norman Powell comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Green. Now here's Simmons. He's got 5. Fast break Toronto. And stolen by Butler. In the corner, Simmons with it. Dishes it to Monroe. Right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Ennis, good. Ennis has got his first points of the game. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Lowry from outside, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
The 76ers have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Here's Butler. Again, Philadelphia.
Good looking shot there from Butler, showing off the nice touch.
Toronto's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. Lowry kicks to Powell. Back to Lowry. Launches it. Rebound by Monroe. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Second is Kawhi Leonard.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Now here is Lowry. He's got 9. He kicks it to Powell. Here's Leonard. So the wing on the left. A 3-ball. Count that one from Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Simmons finds Butler. Fader on the way. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Now Lowry. Pass to Gasol. Shoots over Monroe. It's Gasol missing.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Simmons passes to Butler. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Leonard, no luck.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Shots good from Butler.
And that's what I like to see from Butler, going right up with it. No hesitation at all. Ready to shoot as soon as he catches.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Mike Scott's checked in for Philadelphia. T.J. McConnell comes in for Simmons. Raptors also changing it up. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Gasol. And it's Green in for Kyle Lowry. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first quarter. Leonard against Scott. Ibaka outside. Pass to Van Vliet. Powell for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Powell's got his first 3 points of the game.
Tell you what, it does not matter who's shooting. The defense has got to be better at getting a hand up on long-range shooters. You've got to challenge the shot.
Now, here's McConnell. Outside Butler.
Boy, you got to stay grounded on that pump fake. Butler really effective at getting the defender to jump into his space.
Philadelphia shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Two shots.
The first one falls.
And, you know, Butler has elevated himself to one of the game's all-star players, an all-around player who thrives on competition.
Good on both. 46 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Van Vliet, defended by Butler. Takes the 13-footer. The shot, no good. Now the 76ers take it the other way. To the middle. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Butler's got 11 points. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes.
Now here's Leonard. 13 points in the game. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Van Vliet kicks to Leonard. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range, that shot is off. Jimmy Butler has been on display for Philadelphia. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Marc Gasol, so appreciated by his fans, and certainly a lot of Spanish-speaking fans excited about his success.
It's just fun. You see more fans on the stands that speak Spanish, even they're from Spain or Argentina, Mexico, whatever they're from. They support the Spanish-speaking people, and they love the game also.
And great to see so many different cultures and countries embrace the game.
Yes, and with players like Gasol having so much success, I think it helps give those Latino and Spanish-speaking fans a connection to the NBA.
And thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference Semis. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Yeah, it didn't take them long to get that transition game going.
Yeah, exactly. Right from the start, Greg, they were looking to get out and run, sprinting to their opportunities.
Simmons runs the show with Redick at the 2. Mike Scott out there at Greg Monroe. And it's Ennis in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
That's just too easy. I mean, you can't let him post you like that.
Yeah, where's your fight? You got to show more fight than that.
Passes it to Ibaka. There's Siakam. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. It's good. And the Raptors lead by 1.
And every time you think one team's got something going, the other seems to respond.
Seesawing back and forth in the balance this game has been. Neither team giving an inch.
Ennis, good.
I don't think they have anybody to blame but themselves there. I mean, that's just inexcusable to let a guy get this deep inside.
To the right side. Here's Lowry. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
He is in the zone. There's a reason he keeps getting the ball. They're feeding him because they trust him to lead their team.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Yeah, and I think another key, guys, will be can they continue to hit that mid-range shot? I mean, they've been very effective here early on.
Free throw good, Lowry.
And I like how scrappy and aggressive Lowry is on the court. And it's easy to see how much his teammates enjoy playing alongside him.
Now, here's Redick. Outside, Scott. Redick with it. Powell on him. The shot by Redick, no good.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Exactly. Can't play it any better than that, Greg.
And the foul on Mike Scott. That is his first foul of the game. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. There's the pass to Powell. Back to Lowry from past the arc.
Simmons is very skilled on defense. He just knows where to be and how to guard whoever he's on. Versatile is part of his defensive skill set, too.
Redick with the three. The three-pointer is right on target. Redick's got 6. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
And again, Toronto no up. The 76ers lead it. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Got to admire the hard work of Simmons, a genius at drawing contact.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And he knocks down the first one. He hits both from the stripe. Raptors trail by 3. Left side Lowry. Out left to the wing. Siakam. A three-pointer, no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
The 76ers again can't hit it. Toronto's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Siakam's got his second bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Monroe, the pass to Ennis. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. Pass to Lowry. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
And somebody throw some cold water on Lowry. The man is on fire. He has taken this game over, and it doesn't look like he has any plans on slowing down.
Now here's Redick. 6 points for him. Pocket 6. Rebound by the Raptors.
Boy, he's having a tough time right now. Seems like he's forcing his shot a bit to me, Kevin, not letting it come in the flow of the game.
And Simmons has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 1. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Kyle Lowry picks one up there. For Philadelphia, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. Raptors have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Kicks to Ibaka. Puts up a three. That's good from Lowry on the assist from Ibaka. Lowry's got the lead up to 3 now for Toronto.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Here's Simmons, and he uses the glass on the layup. Simmons got 10.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do to prevent Simmons from creating space. I mean, it's quite honestly what he does best in pick-and-roll situations.
Toronto calls timeout. Some changes for Philadelphia. Embiid, he's checked in for Monroe. And Tobias Harris subbed in for Scott. Marc Gasol is checked in for Toronto. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Norman Powell. Now here's Green. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Lowry. Just 5 to shoot. For 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Feeds it to Harris. Outside for Simmons. Passes it to Embiid. Harris outside. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Embiid against Gasol. Ennis. The shot, no good.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
And, you know, that's not easy at all. When guys get this close to the bucket, it's tough to stop the basket.
Philadelphia's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And here is Simmons. 10 points for him. Now the pass to Ennis from deep. That shot off the mark. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Three-pointer, Lowry. That's Lowry again missing. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game. The 76ers making a switch here. Butler's checked in. And the Raptors also making a change. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Danny Green. Toronto, they've gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. VanVleet kicks to Siakam. Butler with the steal. Simmons with it. Outside Butler. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists in the game.
You know, I keep thinking Butler might pump the brakes and dial it down a bit, but all he does is keep stomping on the accelerator. Gas it up.
Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Third is Joel Embiid.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. And so it's Ennis bringing it up now for Philadelphia. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Butler. That one off the back iron and out. The Raptors shooting about 42% so far. Butler with the steal. And now Philadelphia on the break. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's what you call being a master of your craft from Simmons. I mean, fooled the entire defense in the paint there.
He's had 5 chances at the line, gone 4 for 5.
Two shots.
And the first one drops. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Toronto trailing. Here's Van Vliet. Rebound by Butler. Philadelphia has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Embiid trying to break loose. And Simmons gets it to go on the assist by Ennis.
Yeah, he's building off that strong first quarter, Kevin. Rising up and hitting shots with confidence.
And the Raptors call time here.
And really, whether you're up or down, it's a game of adjustments.
Always. And having a good coach is critically important. I mean, you need somebody you can count on to make the right adjustment.
Here's Siakam. Pass to Lowry. Down low. Got a piece of it. Embiid with the steal. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. Wants to get it to Butler and does. Back to Simmons. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Over Lowry. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Raptors trail by 3. Here's Van Vliet. And again, no good by Toronto.
You know, he's yet to hit another 3 after nailing one in the first, but I don't think that's going to stop him from shooting.
Simmons finds Butler. Back to Simmons. Over Lowry. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons. It's a close game here in Philadelphia. Outside Leonard. Out to the wing. Here's Siakam. Buries the long-range jumper. Siakam's got 7 points in the game.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And it's Simmons penetrating. Here's Embiid. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Embiid's got his first 2 points.
Embiid, the big fella, on the catch and shoot. Nice.
Van Vliet looking around. To the inside. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Raptors making a switch here. McCaw's checked in. Philadelphia's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Passes it to Ennis. He kicks to Embiid. Shoots over Leonard. Embiid, no good. Toronto, they've gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Rebound by Ennis. And so it's Ennis bringing it up now for the 76ers. The pass to Embiid. Simmons left side. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
You know, this quarter has been all him, all about him. They're getting it to him in his spots, and he's taking over.
Here's Van Vliet. Right side Gasol. Over Embiid. And again, no good by Toronto. Philadelphia leading by 4. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
That's big boy strength, real big boy strength. Embiid is so good at fighting through whatever challenges the defenses present.
Here's Van Vliet looking for Gasol. He gets it there. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
Here's Embiid. Following the basket by Marc Gasol. Ennis passes to Embiid. Just 4 to shoot. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
And you can see how comfortable Embiid is, feeling like nobody can guard him in the paint. And he's right.
Here's Van Vliet. No good. Some solid defense from Butler. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 16-7 run. Ennis kicks to Butler. He dishes it to Harris. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Embiid. There's the steal. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Nobody near Leonard. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
And, you know, Kevin, Gasol is one of the best passers in the league. I mean, at his position, there aren't many better. Excellent at scanning the floor and finding the open man.
Now here's Simmons. He's got 15. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it to Embiid. Second shot opportunity. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
And they make sure to get the last shot of the quarter there. Nicely done.
Yeah, excellent execution that time, partner. Don't want to give the opponent any time to get them back.
And so it's Philadelphia with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Kawhi, you have grown so much offensively throughout your career. What's the focus of that end of the floor?
You know, just knocking down open shots, my ball handling and making good decisions off the pick and roll, and just try to limit my turnovers.
And you've done well so far, Kawhi. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The NBA playoffs are happening, and we're happy to have you here for the halftime show. Taking a look at the 76ers, they've put in a great performance so far in Game 4. The importance of this game and their effort have been very apparent. And if they're able to put another good half of basketball in and take a 3-1 lead tonight, they'd be in a nearly unstoppable position to take the series. And from what we saw so far from the Sixers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, I like that they're aggressively going to the rack. That establishes an attitude, a certain toughness. They just need to stay committed to their game plan.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Toronto?
Well, they had no consistency on the defensive end. Looked like they were building confidence, and then boom, turn up the volume. A series of bad plays. They're giving up way too many good looks.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Harlan.
Downtown Philadelphia, as seen from high above. Welcome back to the Cradle of Liberty, as we like to call it here on 2K, here in Eastern Pennsylvania. And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals. Kyle Lowry has just been sensational.
And through the first 2 quarters, he was dynamite from beyond.
Greg, simply spectacular. I mean, the defense just hasn't been able to find an answer for his outside shot.
Here's Simmons. They lead by 6, their biggest margin, setting the floor for the Raptors. Kyle Lowry and Danny Green are the guard tandem. And it's Marc Gasol. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Siakam in at the power forward position. And the Raptors shooting around 41% on the night. Lowry looking around. Green. Good D by Embiid.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Harris outside. Embiid kicks to Redick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Butler, and the officials call a traveling violation. Here's Lowry. Pass to Gasol. Shoots over Embiid. Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut down to 6 in the bucket from Marc Gasol.
And through the years, he's become very confident in that shot. Gasol's almost better from mid-range than he is in tight. That's a great weapon for a 7-footer to have.
Now, here's Butler. He's got 14. Top of the key, Harris. 5 to shoot. Here's Simmons. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down.
They're in a hurry. I think, Kevin, they're rushing things a little bit to begin the half. Nothing pretty about this 1-for-4 start.
Lowry dishes to Gasol. Misses the 3.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Simmons finds Embiid. Butler against Leonard. And Butler gets it to go.
Takes some handles for Butler to get the look he wants. Fun to see him create off the dribble like that.
Outside Lowry. Pass to Gasol. Shoots over Embiid. Gasol can't get that one to fall. Philadelphia leading by 8. Outside Redick. Outside Simmons. He kicks to Harris. Simmons passes to Embiid. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 6 assists now in the game.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Toronto calls timeout.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
Yeah, there's no reason why they should be scoring at will down there easily as they have. I mean, they've got to be more aggressive inside.
Here's Leonard, and the wide open shot from Green. Drills it from outside.
And Green is a world-class sniper, laser, an excellent shooter. Great at getting his puppy set on these shots from deep.
Now here's Simmons. He's got 15. And there's the pass to Reddick. Shot from 12. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Simmons against Lowry. Pass to Siakam. Back to Lowry. And Leonard has it in the corner. Over to the left wing. 4 on the clock. He had a nice open look right there. And now it's just a 4-point 76ers lead. And Simmons has got the ball here for the 76ers. They've led by as much as 10. Now here is Harris. Defense is right there. Got a hand on it. Outside, Green. To the paint. Here's Gasol. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from Harris. To the paint. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. First one falls for him. And Harris drops them both. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Inside. And Reddick the bucket on the assist by Simmons. Simmons got his 7th assist in the game.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
And that one's good. Leonard.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And Simmons kicks to Harris. Toronto grabs the miss. Gasol's got 7 rebounds in the game. That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Siakam.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Outside Butler. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That's his 1st foul. The 11-footer, and all around the rim that time before dropping in. 14 points for Tobias Harris. Green against Reddick, and Lowry has it in the corner. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. That's now 22 points for Kyle Lowry.
And defensively, you have got to extend to their shooters. They have been on fire this half.
Well, you know, the D just hasn't been there for real. I mean, these shooters are getting any perimeter shot they want. It's a bunch of warm-up jump shots out there.
And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Raptors trail by 3. Outside Lowry. Gasol dishes to Leonard. over Butler. And another basket for Toronto.
Yeah, and from mid-range, Leonard's jump shot is money. It doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or catch and shoot. He never loses his touch.
Now here is Harris. 14 points for him. That's tipped. Green deciding where to go with it. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. 76ers shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. And Simmons kicks to Redick. Six on the shot clock. Here's Harris. The 76ers with another miss. Toronto's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Pass to Lowry for the lead. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got his 5th assist in this one.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And the 76ers call time here. One of the stories here, Kyle Lowry getting it done today.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they've got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
Monroe's checked in for Embiid. And then for Toronto, Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Gasol. Norman Powell comes in for Leonard. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Danny Green. To stop the run, Simmons finds Redick. Harris trying to get free. The shot by Redick, no good. And so VanVleet will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. The lead is 2. On the clock, just his first attempt. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The dish to Butler. Passes it to Monroe. And Simmons kicks to Butler. The 76ers with another miss. Toronto's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Lowry against Simmons. Ibaka outside. They get it back. Powell. Some solid defense from Butler. The 76ers trail. To the middle. And then Simmons slams it in.
Really can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. I mean, his confidence just rises when he slams it down like that.
And that was an Unleash Chaos replay, courtesy of Under Armour, wreaking havoc at the rim. Now here's Powell. Outside for Lowry. Top of the key, Siakam. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. VanVleet passes to Ibaka. Sinks the three-pointer. Ibaka's got the lead up to 3 now for the Raptors.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Now, here is Monroe. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Good.
Tell you what, with the long-range game Redick has, you can sometimes forget how good his mid-range game is, too.
Simmons against Lowry. And Siakam has it in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Now here's Simmons. 17 points in the game. That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down to a single point after the basket from Jimmy Butler. Here's VanVleet, covered by Redick. The pass to Siakam. Now here's Powell, defended by Butler. Powell finds Ibaka. Now Lowry launches a 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Harris has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Butler passes to Monroe. And Craig Monroe with the slam.
Boy, Butler doing a nice job taking advantage of the open man. Good quick pass there.
Pass to Powell. Simmons against Lowry. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
The first one falls. Some changes for Philadelphia. Mike Scott's checked in for Tobias Harris. James Ennis comes in for Ben Simmons. And Jonathan Simmons subbed in for J.J. Redick. And so Lowry nails both of them. Philadelphia's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Lowry against Simmons. Outside Butler. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, Butler's a physical guy. I like his physicality. Somebody who doesn't back down at all. And because of that, he's excellent at getting to the line.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
Yeah, but Clark, the other thing that sticks out for me, the number of assists they've made over the course of this game.
He's off on the first. McCaw, he's checked in for the Raptors. He hits the second from the line.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Powell for 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. 1:12 left to play in the third. Outside Butler. He feeds it to Monroe. And it's slammed in by Monroe.
And, you know, when you've got the size of Greg Monroe, you're always looking to throw it down. I mean, not many guys are going to want to contest him at the rim.
Here's McCall. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And Ibaka kicks to Powell. Over Ennis. And again, Toronto no up. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. Right side, Butler. And they double up Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Scott, good.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
Now here's Powell. Kicks it to Ibaka. Shoots over Monroe. Missed. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. 76ers lead by 4. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get back into the action. Raptors trail by 4. Ennis out there with Mike Scott. Then it's Simmons. Then there's Jonathan Simmons. And it's Monroe in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
One shot, gentlemen.
Free throw drops for Lowry. Philadelphia's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. And Simmons kicks to Simmons. That one, no good. Now Toronto takes it the other way. On up the court. Scott pulls it in. Scott's got his 6th rebound on the night. There's the feed to Simmons. To the middle. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Ennis misses.
And, you know, even though they're up, he's been off his game this quarter, having trouble finding the basket.
Now Lowry. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Now here's Ennis. Defense right on him. To the middle. And it's Simmons. That time on the assist by Ennis. And the 76ers lead by 3. And so it's Leonard with it. They'll bring it up for the Raptors. About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Leonard draws the double. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Drains the 19-footer. Lowry's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that's Lowry's shot right there. Always looking to capitalize from that range.
Here's Simmons. Look at that jam.
Come on now. Bring the thunder. Rock that rim.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Now Simmons. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. Simmons feeling it out a bit. And they pick up 2. Now it's a 5-point 76ers lead.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And, Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Now here's Powell. Takes it out to Leonard. Ibaka outside. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Here's Monroe, following the score by Serge Ibaka. Monroe finds Simmons. It counts, and the foul. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Right now, Simmons is a question with no answer. A tenacious scorer who finishes with muscle through contact.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the 76ers.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Embiid, he's checked in for Monroe. And Tobias Harris subbed in for Mike Scott. Raptors trail by 6. Lowry Lowry kicks to Powell. Lowry against Simmons. And the call will be against Harris. That'll be his second foul of the game. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 5. Lowry dishes to Ibaka. Here's Powell. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
He could have forced a tough inside shot, but made a terrific kick out to find the open jumper instead.
And here is Simmons. Simmons feeling it out a bit. High post, Embiid. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And that's 12 points for Joel Embiid.
The mid-range J from Embiid getting better and better.
Pass to Ibaka. He kicks it to Leonard. And the rejection by Embiid.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Greg, and that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
That's good from Simmons. He's off on the second. Raptors trail by 7. Inside. And stolen by Simmons. To the inside, Harris. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's good from Harris. He hits both from the stripe. Lowry with the ball. Pass to Ibaka. 7-foot shot. Leonard, no luck. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 14-6 run. Down low. And the rejection by Ibaka.
Just insane length and leaping ability. Ibaka can reject shots from anywhere on the floor.
Kicks it out to Leonard. Right wing, 2 on the clock. And the Raptors miss again. Philadelphia leading by 9. Now the pass to Embiid. Back to Ennis. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Embiid. And he drops it in from the low post. Embiid's got 4 this quarter.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring. And this one couldn't have been any easier.
Yeah, that was actually no defense at all there, Greg. I mean, layups don't come any easier than that. I mean, they're piling it on now.
Here is Lowry after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Powell. The 76ers have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. And Philadelphia calls time here. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Ben Simmons.
And guys, this really has been his night. He's done a lot of things well, but his scoring really put him over the top. You can see how determined he's been every time he's gotten his hands on the ball. Great drive and also great focus offensively.
And Greg, to play like he has under the most intense circumstances here in the playoffs makes it all the more remarkable. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Brett Brown talking with his team. He was very adamant in the huddle. He said, don't let up now. Stay aggressive and do the things that have gotten us this far. We're almost there, guys.
Thank you, David.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Siakam misses.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Lowry. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut down to 10 points. Again, thanks to that one from Siakam.
Kevin, it's nice to see Lowry dish the rock. I mean, I enjoy watching him pass the ball because he's got a nice feel for when to get it to his guys for an open shot.
Now here's Simmons. Left side Butler. There's the 3. Drops in the tray. Butler's got 11 in the second half.
Taking advantage of space beyond the arc. Butler's long-range touch is a nice complement to his overall game.
Siakam passes to Green. Six to shoot. And J.J. Redick picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Siakam. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. Here's Siakam, defended by Butler. Siakam kicks to Leonard. Lock at 6. Lowry for 3. Rebound by the 76ers. It's Redick on the wing, guarded by Green. Green against Redick. Pass to Harris. Redick surveying the D. Butler from outside. Siakam pulls it in. And so Lowry will bring it up for Toronto. It's a 13-point game. Here's Redick. Rejected by Gasol.
You really got to admire the reach of Gasol. He's excellent at utilizing those long arms of his to turn away shots.
Here's Green. Sweet little floater.
Splendid release on the floater. When executed correctly, it's a beautiful, effective shot.
Simmons against Lowry. Here's Embiid. Good work defensively by Gasol.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Exactly. Can't play it any better than that, Greg.
And stolen by Butler. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Sometimes the athleticism of Butler just too much for the defense. Sometimes you have to simply resort to giving up the foul on that drive.
free throw drops for Butler. And so Butler nails both of them. Toronto calls timeout. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
I don't think the defense has an answer for him, Kevin. I mean, he's simply going off right now, knocking down everything.
Raptors trail by 13. Now here's Leonard. Kicks to Lowry. Dishes it to Gasol. Here's Siakam, guarded by Harris. Yep, that one goes. Siakam's got 4 points now in the quarter. Philadelphia leading by 11. Now Redick. He dishes it to Simmons. Feeds to Embiid. Over Gasol. A nice shot by Embiid. Embiid's got 10 points here in the second half.
And every move he makes looks like the right one at this point.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, the game comes so naturally to him, easily. I mean, helping to expand their lead as they try to close this one out. He's doing it.
Now here is Lowry. 6 to shoot. And here's Green outside. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Simmons got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Passes it to Redick. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Boy, Redick has some of the most admirable traits you want to see in any basketball player. His professionalism and work ethic have made him the player he is today.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
The free throw drops for Redick. And both free throws good for Redick. We've got 1:18 left to play in the final quarter.
And entering the final countdown, game 4 effectively decided here, guys. This is just a tremendous accomplishment for the 76ers.
They made more foul shots, and that was the difference.
That was a big advantage. The other team was defending with their hands instead of moving their feet, and they handed them a lot of easy points at the line.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Ben Simmons.
And the sharing of the sugar, very impressive. I mean, he seemed to know exactly when to get the ball to his teammates.
Embiid finds Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
And that's a killer instinct on display as they try to put this one on ice.
And, you know, this is what's needed at this point in the game, Greg. The great teams know how to close it out.
Now here's Leonard over Butler. No good off the back of the rim. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
The pass to Embiid. Back to Simmons. To the inside. Harris. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
I'll tell you what, the energy in this arena, you can feel it.
Big time. I mean, it's amazing. Their crowd letting them hear it. And that's always inspiring. They want to see this thing get wrapped up.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And Simmons has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily, and now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead. They've grabbed this series by the throat, Greg.
And Kevin, I don't think they're going to let it go. You can see the determination they had tonight. They don't want to drag this series out. They want to get this thing over with.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy, how confident are you that you guys can build on this win and keep the momentum going?
Very confident. Like I said, we got a great group of guys. We play together, play hard. We can win.
I know you'll like to keep that going as we go on in the season. Thank you for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.